Hello everyone, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric.
I'm Jake.
And I'm James.
And today, in celebration of the launch of the Kickstarter campaign for Zombicide White Death, we are not going to play a fantasy Zombicide game, but instead we're going to be playing Zombicide Undead or Alive. We're going to be doing the tutorial mission because...
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere. So,
Baby steps.
But yeah, so this is going to be us kind of learning through the game and whatnot. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead real quick and go over who we are playing as, James.
Concepcion, the nun with a gun, and Henry, a brawler.
I got Trixie, a townsfolk, and Thomas the Faithful.
And I have Carl the Brawler and Pablito the Gunslinger. So that is going to be our starting group there. We've got our starting equipment here. With the scenario that we were playing, we already have zombies on the board, ready to go. So do you have the zombie stuff, the rulebook for the...
So our objectives is to get to the 2 boxes and get out of town. Pretty simple.
Alright, so we're going to go for the 2 boxes and get out of town. Now the main spawn point, I believe, is going to be the yellow one here.
Correct.
And then that one will activate.
Yes.
There, we start at the exit, and we're going to basically be moving into the buildings and whatnot, trying to get to our objectives, and then get out as fast as we can.
And then when we enter the 2 buildings, the 2 corpse piles will become a spawn zone that can be removed with holy water.
Yes. I have a holy water because the scenario that we were playing gives the first player.
First player gets to choose, or gets to start with a holy water and an extra starting equipment card.
Yes, I should probably put it on him then. So I'll be using him first. So, yeah, let's go ahead, I guess, and just dive in. Again, we're playing this for first time on camera and whatnot, so there'll probably be a bunch of rules that we are possibly missing, messing up, and whatnot. So if you'd like to comment and let us know what we did wrong, please go ahead and do that. Also, make sure that you like the video before you comment on it, and subscribe to the channel. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? It's always good to do that. Alrighty then. So I am going to move first. I guess I'll have to use Pablito first. And then he's not going to charge.
So you're going to go ahead and
open the door and spawn more zombies?
I mean, you have the holy water to stop it before they even start.
No, I'm going to... Well, that's true. I should probably do that. Alright, so I'm going to move into the building with Pablito. There for 1 action.
By entering the building, there is now a spawn zone in the corpse pile.
Okay. And I have to move into the corpse pile room to throw the holy water on it?
Correct.
Alright. Actually, no, I don't. I can do it at range 0 to 1 in line of sight of the zombie spawn zone, which I'm in sight of.
So then...
So...
holy water.
Move it to the starting... Yep. So, yeah, go ahead and throw the holy water in there.
So I think that gets discarded then.
Yep. So it says discard at range 0 to 1 in line of sight of a spawn zone, abomination, or mobile spawn token. Move it to the starting spawn zone, corpse pile. Spawn token, flip it to its inactive side. In either case, the survivor gains 5 AP, may be used from the backpack. So that is already used up, and I get 5 points.
Cool. Now, then, if you were to complete the objective...
1, 2... If I got the objective,
you would get us into the yellow. So
right.
That's the only downfall.
Don't want to do that. So I think, I definitely don't want to do that. So I'm actually thinking about moving back. I don't want to take it right now.
I was gonna say it would give you the extra action.
Yeah, but we haven't. This is round 1. I don't need to be in the yellow yet.
So move back outside?
Yeah, moving back outside. Alright, and then with my...
Or you could have searched in the room.
You know, actually do that. Let's do that. Search.
Get something good.
A sawed-off shotgun.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have to put it in my backpack for now, right?
No, you can
Okay.
put your hands.
Oh, I can't put it.
Yes. So
How many hands does it say?
so basically, this is your favorite weapon, and as a gunslinger, it can only be a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
So, you essentially have 3 hands with the favorite.
Gotcha.
But it could be like dynamite as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's your favorite. So that concludes your actions.
It does. So should I use my other character and Leroy Jenkins up to the walker there?
Or do we want to go back through and you finish up with your other character?
That's what I'm saying. No, I could just walk in there too. Well, I can charge from there to here and see if I can take her out in one shot.
I think that's not a bad idea.
All right, so move me up. 1, 2. Free melee action. I get 1 die.
1 die.
1 die at
A 5 or better.
Yep. Nope.
Swing and a miss.
So I'm gonna miss. So I will use another combat action to try again. Hit her with my frying pan. Which side is which?
I believe the dynamite is the 6.
All right. Because we don't want to be sitting here for hours trying to figure out what side's which, we're just going to say that because it's either a 6 or a 1, we're just going to say that the dynamite side is the 6 for now.
And the zombie head's the 1.
Yep.
So.
All right. So I hit that one there.
So she gone.
She gone.
You get 1 adrenaline.
Yep. 1 adrenaline there. I have 1 more action, but don't know if I want to use that. I'm gonna, I guess, stay where I'm at. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. I'll go.
Because I don't want to walk into the corpse pile.
You wouldn't be able to.
Oh, you're right. I have to move 1 more.
You move into the zone with the other walker.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my turn, starting with Thomas.
Do you want to go?
We go clockwise.
Okay.
Saying it's the rules.
Okay. My bad.
You with the box.
No, go.
Yeah, sure. I'll leave you the box.
I forget how clocks work because, I just see a digital clock. I'm one of them younger people.
Yeah. With that.
What are you trying to say?
Alrighty. Here's what I'll do. I'll move up. Kind of sucks. I can't really do much. All right, I'll just move into here with Concepcion and grab that box wherever she is. Thank you.
You get the bounty weapon and 5 AP.
Yeah.
So flip it over and we'll.
Flip it over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you how to acquire the bounty weapon. The actual other side lets you know.
Alrighty. And then that was 1 action to do that. Sorry, 2 actions.
Yeah.
Move and that. And then I guess I'll go ahead and search or move out. Yeah, I'll go ahead and search. Why not?
And you found
A knife. We have a trade phase at the end, don't worry. Alrighty, and then
Henry.
yeah, I was just looking at something real quick. Alright, so Henry's going to move up to
Yep.
1, 2.
So you're gonna do his charge.
I don't know what I'm going to do is charge because I feel like I'll be left there with a zombie by myself, actually, which is a problem.
I mean, if you're really concerned about that, the runner is going to move 2 spots to where you 2 are.
Will attack you.
Yeah.
But it'll be in the same spot we're at. We got this. Don't worry.
You also have more health than the rest of us, so if you take a bite now.
Sure, whatever. You want to put my life on the line? I'll charge.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, I'll charge. Good. Toss me some dice. Rolled a 4, so I do not hit.
I think you should re-roll that one. It was on the edge of the map. It wasn't a camera shot.
It was a 4.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that's my turn.
So, I guess I will go ahead and move as Trixie. We're going to go ahead and jump up to the balcony. Because I have the rifle, I will go ahead and take a shot at the... And then we'll go for the runner. Try and take him out. So the reason is that way in case I miss, I don't accidentally hit you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I need a 5 or better. I got 4. So, but I did cause noise up here. So they will be coming after me. So, you're welcome.
Okay. They have to pass through us to get to you, right?
Well, you know. Lucky for you. 1, 2. We're going to use the faithful Vade Retro to put it into that zone. And now I believe it's the zombies.
Yay, zombies.
All zombies spend 1 action doing one of these 2 things. Attack zombies in the same zone as at least 1 survivor attack them.
Which he's not going to do anything because of the Vade Retro.
Move is the next option. The zombies who didn't attack move. Each zombie favors visible survivors, then noise. Choose the shortest path. If several paths share the same length, split the zombies in equal groups. So they're both going to move up 1 towards me.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not going to do anything else because of the Vade Retro.
It doesn't affect people that move into the zone.
I mean, it doesn't affect people.
It only affects them when it starts there.
If they moved into a zone where it stopped them. Like runners, if they moved in, they didn't get their second move.
Oh, okay. As soon as zombies in the targeted zone activate, all Vade Retro tokens in the zone are removed, and zombies in the targeted zone lose their whole action. Once a group of zombies has lost their activation, other zombies subsequently entering the zone are unaffected.
Okay.
So this is actually removed.
As soon as zombies in the target zone activate all.
So, but the brute, he just is going to move. The runner will take a bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have 2 health.
Does he automatically hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get me killed.
Well, we won't lose if you die. So we want to...
So, you were the ones who
Leave
told me
the
to run up there.
prospector.
Alrighty. What else do the zombies... Their turn...
Step 2, they can spawn.
Alright, so we draw a spawn card.
Starting from number 1, we get 4 walkers.
Oh boy.
Right there.
So this one I got 4.
Would have been 6 if you guys would have made me go to yellow. And in this spawn zone here, we get 2 brutes.
Which brutes are
He's going
elevator?
with-
Oh boy.
Boy, indeed. Run up there and hit him. It'll be fine. We got you.
All right. So
You didn't die yet, have you?
did you die?
Uh,
All right. In phase, flip the noise token to its bang side. If there is only a bang, it is moved to the zone with the most survivors.
which technically.
Either one of these two.
Yeah,
Doesn't really matter. They're going to stop at them anyway.
and they have no way of getting in the building. The next player receives the first player token, play clockwise. So, James,
What do I get as first player token?
you get to activate all of your survivors, one after the other, in any order. When you're done, the next player turn begins going. So,
Okay. And I can't jump over this thing, right? As the nun.
you're
Your
like,
nun is over here.
Yeah. But I mean, I can't do like 1, 2, 3 action, third action jump over.
Yeah, you can't jump out of the building.
Okay.
That was her.
Oh, you said some people can.
Well, I have the jump.
This isn't Wayne Death. You can't jump over.
Okay. So I'm going to take 2 moves to get onto the balcony with the nun with the gun. 1, 2. And who is that with me there?
No one's in with you. Oh, up there, Trixie.
Okay, she's also a gunslinger type.
Townsfolk.
Okay. I'll just take my turn to shoot at zombies. I just shoot into that zone. Does it like matter which one I target, or is...
If you shoot into this one, you might hit your other character.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's not fine because if you roll a miss, he's closer to being dead,
Yeah.
and then we lose.
Well,
Not losing
I
the
guess.
tutorial, James.
I shouldn't tell me
You haven't been paying attention to this channel.
that. Can I
We
shoot?
can totally lose at the tutorial, my
So
friend.
I have a range of 1 to 2. Can I shoot past this?
You
and
can
shoot
shoot
to there?
into this. Yes.
Okay. Now, like, I'll hit anything, but I'll roll on camera this time, so you can't try and cheat.
Hey, you got a 6. That takes one out,
Take
and
one.
that gives you a point.
Okay. Henry over here is going to I wish they were in the same zone so I could trade with him.
Well, if you charge into this zone,
No, he's not going to have actions.
No, that'll get me killed because it'll all turn them and kill me.
Because even with the charge, you still have to...
no, because he can do 2 charges. That's his special ability. So he can charge into this zone, charge back into this zone, and then move out.
But the charge rules still... The movement rules still apply.
Yeah, and I still won't be able to move out of this with 1. I have to take 2 actions to move out of here. So I'm going to spend 1 action to try and hit something, and then my next 2 actions I'm going to skedaddle backwards to safety of numbers. What do I get?
Swing and miss.
All right, my next 2 actions, I'm just going to back up.
There's 3 zombies there. You need 3 actions to
Oh,
leave
you
there.
need 3 actions to leave there?
Yeah.
I thought it was just 1 because it was occupied. I didn't know it was 1
It's-
action per
it's-
zombie.
But yeah. Pretty sure it's 1 action per zombie.
An additional action is needed to leave a zone containing a zombie, and entering a zone containing zombies still ends the survivor's move action. You're asking about the movement rules themselves, though, right?
Yeah.
I think...
You're just trying to kill me, Jake. So you
A
blame me.
survivor must spend 1 additional action per zombie standing in the zone they're attempting to leave.
All right, I'll just keep swinging in there then. That was 1 miss. 2 misses.
Hey,
5.
you
And
got-
it hit something.
give yourself a point.
All right. Henry, way to go, buddy.
What all was in there?
Brute, runner, and a walker.
Target priority is the brute.
So you didn't take out the brute. Or the walker.
How much damage does his weapon do?
1 damage.
Yeah, so we didn't take out the brute.
You guys get me out of there. Or we lose real quick.
All right.
Just run up there, it'll be fine.
You know, whatever listens to me. I don't know why you started now.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I started that.
Alright, so I will go ahead and first things first, throw that in there. It's probably what you should have done instead of start shooting.
I guess.
Anyways,
I had you for my
yeah.
back.
We're gonna go ahead and then start shooting at the guys. Luckily, because of the Fade Retro, I do 1+ damage, so I might be able to take out the brute. Hopefully, I won't hit Henry. Sorry, Henry. um.
We were rolling. I don't listen to Jake.
So I can move in here. I just can't move out because my movement ends when I move into zombies. Alright. And then I will attempt to get one of the walkers there as my last action. No, I don't have any more action. I did the Fade Retro, I shot, and I moved. So, Trixie, on the other hand, will take a pot shot at the walkers that are over there. And we got a hit. So I get 1. And that's a miss. And a miss. The bang is there. Up there. Over to you, Popito/Carl.
Well, if Carl move over into that zone,
Charging.
Charge, yeah. So we can get the free melee. He is going to use this one. He is going to attempt to hit
The brute?
Yep.
It's targeting priorities, right?
Yep.
Hey!
So I do 2 damage, so I take out the brute.
Awesome.
So that is going to give me 1 speed or adrenaline. And then I'm going to go try to knock one of the other.
The runner then would be there. Hey. That gets you another.
1 hit, 2. So this is my third action.
And a hit.
You've saved me.
I did. Why I'm the host.
I'll listen to you.
Alright, so that is all my actions. So Pablito is going to move out. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. That's where he's going to end his turn. And he's just going to be like, hey guys, what's going on?
You missed a whole lot.
Apparently did. Alright.
Is the balcony still considered being in the building for searching?
I think they're
I'll just look it up.
considered their own.
Alright, so it goes back to the bang size. The bang side goes to the spot with the most people in it, which is there.
Well, the zombies are gonna move first.
Sorry, zombies move first. Alright.
Our street zones.
Okay.
So the zombies are gonna move. Starting. These guys go here. These guys will go here. This disappears, and now we spawn.
First, we get 4 brutes in the one spot.
All right. 4 brutes, please.
So 1.
Oh, that's me.
3. We already have 1.
Sure.
And then the other spot.
Seriously? 2 more brutes in the other spot.
Who shuffled these? Jake, was it you?
Not me.
I mean, it's cards 7 and 23, so I mean they were sufficiently shuffled.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so
I start.
well the walker just moved in there, okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking up stuff I wasn't paying attention.
So the bang's gonna go here. My little sheriff's badgie,
There you go.
please.
There you go, Tex.
Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is Thomas. Going to throw the now I'm gonna throw the Vade Retro over here where these brutes are. I'm gonna go ahead and target said brutes. Action 2. Miss. Action 3. Also miss. Trixie is going to go inside. Yeah, we're gonna search. Machete. And we're gonna search again because my townsfolk ability. Dynamite. Wonderful. That'll be helpful if we survive.
0 to 1, huh? Okay.
So that concludes my turn. So
Alright. Eric, you are up.
I know. Alright, so it is my turn. So here's the problem. I'm gonna walk in there.
And never walk out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I need something more than a pan. Like my guy's holding a machete. I need
I have a machete I could trade you.
That's on Jake's turn. Unless you have something you can trade to him. Right? Is that how that works?
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use him to try to go after these guys here.
That'll be good.
So I can't charge, right?
No, because you're in the same zone.
Right, so it doesn't matter anyway. So, alright, I'm gonna go after the first walker with my first move.
Hey.
Boom.
Give yourself a point.
Give myself a point. 5. I go after the second guy. Oh, missed that one. And try one more. Boom.
Alright.
So there's that. So I unfortunately wasted all that. I am going to then move forward with him into the zone and start targeting the brutes. Nope, I'm not gonna. Oh, that sucks. Never mind, hold on.
Well, with your dual expert.
Dual expert, I get another shot. Like I get another combat action. Doesn't do anything for my damage, so I can hit him on a 3+, but I don't get the additional. I don't get the additional pistol damage.
You do roll 2 dice with that sawed off.
Oh, you are right. Crap. So you're right. So I can do that. So I'm rolling 2 dice, 3+, and then what's the reload keyword mean?
You have to either spend an action to reload or Gunslingers reload it for free at the end phase.
What's the reload do though? Like, what's the point of reload?
I think it's like a reroll.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So I get a reload on this.
Weapons with the reload trait are emptied each time they are fired. A survivor may spend 1 action to reload the weapon. If they want to fire it several times in the same game round, all such weapons are freely reloaded during the end phase. So they start each game round ready to
So
fire.
I have to shoot one.
You wouldn't be able to fire twice because...
No, I can fire twice because no, I can't now. You're right, because I moved. And I had to move. Alright,
But
that's
that's
fine.
A single action is enough to reload 2 weapons fired in a dual manner. Spend an action to fire with a single dual reloadable weapon in a zone. Spending an action to fire with a single dual reloadable weapon in a zone, then spending another action to fire
I can.
the other dual reloadable weapon to another zone is allowed. Okay, so if you have 2 shots before you have to reload, you can reload.
The survivor has a free combat action as long as they have dual weapons equipped. This action may only be used with the dual equipped weapons. So that's the question then.
You don't have to, because the sawed-off is technically a rifle by the little symbol down here.
But it's a...
And you're technically right now have dual pistols.
That's not the dual weapon though?
It's just a better... It's blue because it's a better equipment, not a starting equipment. Gray starting equipment.
No, that symbol right there is what I'm asking about.
Which symbol?
The cross. I think it could be a dual weapon if you have 2 types of the same.
Is it 2 types of the same weapon?
Well, this said a single dual weapon.
But we're
Dual reloadable weapon.
but we're trying to figure out what is a dual weapon.
Like a double-barreled shotgun is dual reloadable.
No. So, like, the machete is something you can dual wield. Like, that's how I... Like, you can hold a pan.
Oh, you can use them both with a single action. They must be aimed at the same zone. So technically, I can fire with both old timers as a single action and use the 2 dice.
Yes.
Or I'm using dual weapon here.
So, why don't you... One action, both old timers. Last action, you're sawed off.
What I'm saying is the dual expert gives me an extra melee range attack. So that's what I'm trying to figure out what I can do fully. So dual expert, the survivor has a free combat action, which is either melee attack or range attack, as long as they have dual weapons equipped. This action may only be used with the dual equipped weapons. So these are the dual weapons. So I have 2 more. I moved once.
Yeah.
I technically go 2, 3. Free combat action.
Yeah.
So regardless, I can try with this first and then do the 2 of those. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to use sawed off. Oh, no, because I have to also figure out which hand I'm using. At the beginning of my time. Oh my gosh, there's so many rules. If you're still here, thank you. We're recording 3 hands, there it is. Putting the proper equipment cards in your favorite weapon slot. Survivor could effectively be considered if you having 3 cards equipped in hand. Choose any combination of 2 among the 3 before resolving each action in a turn or rolls involving the survivor. Before each action in the turn. Each action is me.
So
moving is an action.
Yeah. So
combat is an action.
So your fight right now, you decide
Gotcha.
which 2 of your 3.
Well, each action though. From what that says.
Yeah.
So I did a movement action. So now I'm going to do a combat action. That's my
You'll
second
decide
action.
which of those 3.
I'm going to shoot this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do that. So I get 2 dice. Hitting a brute. It didn't even work. So I have to reload with that one.
Mm-hmm.
If I continue with it. So instead, I'm going to attempt to fire both old timers on my 3rd action.
Yeah.
Nope. And then, since all I can do left is that. Nope. Wow. We're gonna die.
Alrighty. So now the zombies do their thing.
right. So they all move it. These all move into
Nope.
our zone. No.
The Varied Retro stops them.
Oh, you have them in there. Okay.
Yeah, that's why
All right. So these move here.
they're gonna move in.
These move in.
They'll move there. And now we spawn.
Extra activation for all the runners, except for none of them because we're not in yellow yet.
Sweet. Okay. So then the next one is
4 more brutes.
but they'll be over here.
Yep.
Oh, that's me again. We're running out of
this
brutes
one?
over here.
What's this one? The Abomination. If the Abomination gets, that's where he'll spawn.
Okay. Gotcha.
He said 4 more runners? Or 4 more brutes?
Yeah.
4 more brutes.
Are you sure you're supposed to shuffle for the initial thing and not just keep it like in card order?
Again, card 22.
No, I know,
The
but
card
like,
before that was card 37.
sometimes like the beginner levels of games, they have the cards in a certain order for a reason. You're supposed to do it that way, you know, so you can learn the game without dying immediately.
Here's the plus side. We have dynamite now. So we can take out...
Someone needs to throw that dynamite.
The only problem with that is it's probably going to send me all the way up to red with how many brutes are. So...
No, you get 2 for each one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Again.
And you're at what?
At 1.
You're being yellow.
But there might be more brutes at the time. By the
time you get out there.
By the time I move over there to be in position to throw the
you're
dynamite.
Trixie.
Trixie has the dynamite.
All right.
And it's a 0 to 1 range, so he has to be here. So we're going to be throwing Invade Retros out there to keep them in that zone. So we're just going to pile them all up, and you're hitting max level.
So then so basically what we need to do is I need to move in here on this turn.
I was thinking about that too.
Get
but then
the
it's
objective.
another spawn point.
I know, but
So
at least we can then try to run out.
move in, move into the room with the objective, open the objectives, that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it with Carl, you can hopefully run out before things get too...
There's a door here as well.
Yeah, they're going to start moving.
Can I charge into not a melee situation? That's the big one there.
I don't think so. Because it is. I think it charges to a zone.
Once per turn, the brawler may spend 1 action to move up to 2 zones to a zone containing zombies.
Yeah.
Then they perform 1 free melee action. So,
yeah, no.
All right. My turn.
You are starting us off with what you have. So the nice thing though is Concepcion can at least fade retro here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, and then I can evade retro, where at least so they won't be attacking and moving. But it's happening. So you get 5, and the bounty weapon, which is something as.
Henry Repeater, bounty weapon, range 1 to 3, 3 dice, plus 4 on the dice attack, and 2 damage.
Per. Nice.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. I've got that thing armed. I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
Quaking. All right. And then. So I'm reloaded on this, right?
Yep, it's been reloaded.
So I guess I'm going to use a sawed off
To try and take out a brute.
Yep.
So. What kind of range?
It's 0 to 1, so I have to be right where I'm standing.
Because we all have to make it to the exit too, so that's the other fun part.
Mm-hmm.
So Henry, you need to start limping your way that way.
Yeah. So his turn.
Yes.
Are they moving? Are they going to be able to move on their turn?
I'll stop
we
them.
should, between the 2 Vade Retros, we should be okay.
Okay. Because he only has 2 health, and he's gonna get eaten if he doesn't.
Well, he should be able to move before they move.
No, I'm talking about like if he stands there and like shoots. I'm gonna start blasting. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use a sawed off.
No, see, Concepcion should be able to put her Vade Retro here as a backup. My Vade Retro can go there.
You can only put it into a zone with zombies in it.
Yeah.
So we can only put it in here. We don't have line of sight to there with any of them.
Well, then you just get ready to throw your Vade Retro when they start getting into the zone there.
Alright, so first I'm gonna blast with 1.
Do it on my turn.
And
It hits 3 higher.
Okay.
No, that's a 1. Crap. Alright.
You say 3 or higher?
Yeah, his sawed off.
Mine's 3 and higher. That's a 1.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use another action to reload it. Try it again. Because then I can use my dual weapon on the monster. Alright, and then
So
use
you
my
shot
two timers.
So you shot with 1 action.
Shot with 1 action, reload with another action, shot again, and then since I can use
the
dual expert, I can use those.
Oh.
What's Carl's yellow ability now that he's in the yellow?
Plus 1 action. Oh, he gets the 1 action, so it'd just be to move in there and get eaten.
You could search.
Backtrack. Oh, you gotta be crapping kidding me.
That is huge.
You're welcome.
Alright, so, yeah, using these. I would say something, but I'm not gonna do it. Alright,
So yeah,
that was a turn.
that was just one big turn.
Yeah, that was a one big turn.
And we're still in the 10-minute tutorial, so you know.
Sticking that there, and I'm gonna take 1 action. Is it not my turn?
Well, yeah, but I thought it was a
Range of 1.
range of 1.
Oh, is it range of 1?
Yeah, that's what I said. So, and since you can't throw it in where there's no zombies.
Okay. Then I will make sure it's range of 1.
You can get to the exit.
Yeah, but
We might need him to just do nothing and.
I've got health with her.
Well, no, because we might need your Vade Retro on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
So, Conception.
1, 2, 3.
If you want to go down, search, and climb back up.
Oh, I guess I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. 1 to search. 1 to move. 1 to search.
And 1 to go back up. Hey, you also got some dynamites. Alrighty. And then Henry's going to make his way to the exit.
Henry's gonna back up.
So he can go 1, 2, 3.
He's just gonna stand there for a second, though. He's not gonna exit.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess Trixie is gonna go 1.
And he's on within line of sight, by the way, so I could have thrown it, but I'll let you throw yours.
It actually shouldn't really matter because I'm gonna throw my dynamite. She jumps down.
Does she jump down?
She can jump. So like
Jump.
jump lets you move up to a balcony, and I would assume down from a balcony. Up to 2 zones. So, this guy with a range acting to eliminate all in the target zone and set the boom token there. So,
Page 57. Okay.
unless there's an objection.
I object.
This skill can be used to reach a balcony from a street and vice versa without using the stairs.
So, all these brutes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's made it 13. Which gives me a free action.
And the free action is to run. Or stay there to shoot the zombies that are going to come after me.
Trade that knife for somebody. Get out. Oh, we can't.
As I say, if it was beneficial to trade the a knife, I might, but other than the machete. But I think it's better to. So, yeah. We're going to then do. Thomas will move. Fade retro. Move back. And that concludes our turn. So it'll be zombies time.
They just stay there.
They're going to stay. This will disappear. They'll move into that area. And now we have 3 spawnings. First one is here.
4 runners.
4 runners.
I'll get the runners. Four runners. And next is this one.
Yep.
Extra activation, all walkers.
No walkers currently.
All right. And actually, no, it was the same.
You're reading up to the orange?
Yep. And it was the same on both of them. And then inside there with me is 4 runners.
Ooh.
No, I can't see into that building, can I?
No, but I can.
Okay.
So you can.
Evade those guys, yeah.
So here's the thing: I walk over all these corpses. I go in there and get some treasure. I find, oh, look, some holy water. I turn around and I'm just like, oh my gosh, because they're all just popping up out of the room.
Yeah, it's like when you touch the spider web and then the spiders come.
Ugh.
You're welcome for that, Internet Land.
No.
Alrighty. So
Wait, was that your plan for him to walk into that room by himself?
he went in on his own volition, okay? I believe you're going to start us off here.
Yeah, I guess I'll start us off.
So Henry can just go ahead and exit stage right.
Henry's going to stay right where he is. Henry might want to do something. Henry's going to come in here. He's going to search. 1 to move, 1 to search. Yeah. Alrighty. And 1 to move out. I'm just hoping for dynamite or something so I can help you guys exit, I guess. I don't know. And then the nun with the gun is going to put her evade retro here, wherever it is at this point.
You have it right
Oh, there it is. So she'll do that. And so that's 1 action.
So I'm making your way to the exit.
I got the dynamite I can throw over the balcony when it's time.
So then...
And he can get to the exit anytime. So he can stay up there and pop shot if
here,
needed to.
and then I'll do a search. And that's all my actions.
Alrighty.
I should get all these melee weapons.
So I'm going to go ahead and throw my evade retro into the building so those runners won't do anything. Because you're going to spend a moment with them.
He still can't get out of there, though. Like
He should, hopefully, with his attacks and stuff, should be able to. Now, as Trixie, I do have Home Defender, which gives me like line of sight in buildings and stuff too. So I think I can shoot into that building. Are not limited by room zones.
There you go.
So I can start shooting at those.
Won't you be able to see it anyway since it's just 1 away?
I think that is how that works.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the... I got a 5, so I take out 1 of the runners. And we'll go ahead and do that again. 4. And I have 1 more free action.
Beyond 5 and up, is that what it is?
Yeah, 5 and up. And so for my last action, the brutes are going to move. Don't have to worry about... Yeah, we'll try and take out 1 more runner for you. And miss. Took out 1 for you.
Okay, so my turn, right? I'm looking up the rules for. I'm trying to look at the rules for firing into a building. The line of sight goes into one room.
Yeah.
So I should be able to fire one into a building, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to use Pablito to shoot the runners of the building.
Okay.
I'm going to use my sawed off.
I don't think I finished up Thomas's stuff.
Oh, God.
So he did the Vade Retro. I'll go ahead and shoot into the... and takes out one.
Okay.
And my last action, I'll start making my way to the exit.
Okay. I'm going to use him. I'm going to fire 2 old timers.
Okay.
No, I'm going to fire the one sawed off first.
Sawed off into the
room. Because I got to get this cleared out.
Yeah.
So that way he can at least 1 undo 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1, 2, 3. He'll be able to escape on the next turn. So firing into the room with a sawed off.
It's on 3.
Yep. So I took out one of them, right?
Unless it lets you take out both. We're only targeting one, so.
Right.
But you could reload. Three or better on the one hit.
Yeah. Reload. Well, I want to try to move him, but that's what I can consider. Alright, reload and shot. Fire again.
Or try and work on some of the other runners.
Okay.
Because Carl should be able to take out that one.
I know, but 1, 2. I need to make sure I have enough actions to get there. He'll fire 3 dice out of 4 or higher, so he should be fine. Got 50-50 shot and hit at him. So,
yeah.
But Carl needs to be able to move out of the room, out of the building, on his turn, or else it's going to be 2 turns before I get to the exit.
Fair enough.
So he's going to
fire at the last walker, the runner in that room.
Right. So he fired 1, reload. He's going to fire again.
And a 5.
That was 2, right?
Yep.
So, he actually does get another
action
now.
Work on some of these runners.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Because they're gonna be running after us.
Yeah, I can't reload anyway, so it's 3. So I get the 4th action now. So I'm gonna do 2 old timer shots. The first one, boom. Second one, boom. It's 2 more. And then Carl, move in here.
Holy water.
So the holy water.
I believe that gives you 5.
16, and I'm realizing I had an extra action with him, so 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and
mow him down with your.
I'll fire 1 in there. Or we're gonna continue to run.
Well,
I can't hit the
They
brutes.
got the Vade, so they got the Vade Retro in there, so they can't get at you.
If you fired from in here to the brutes, then all the brutes would start going into the building because that's where the noise is. They don't see us.
So 1, 2,
3, and then your last action walk
Counting
out.
the shots you took?
Huh?
Are you counting the shots you took?
Counting the. I haven't shot with him yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you shot.
I shot with the other guy.
Oh, that
Shot
guy.
one.
Alright, so we're going to do 3 into the brutes.
And they got. It's on a 3 or better? 4 or better. So you got 2 hits.
So I'm taking out a brute.
Taking out a brute.
That's 2 points.
And then your last move is to come out into the street. Unless that gives you an extra action or something. Oh, it's so close to the orange. And that
I would just get a free melee action, so at this point it doesn't help me. Alright, so the runners are going to go after us.
Well, the runners aren't going to do anything because of the evade.
But the brutes here.
The brutes are
bang.
going to go into the building.
Right.
And they're going to stop there because of the. So they're going
to do evade retro in there when we were.
When the runners were in there.
Right.
So they're all going to there. This disappears. This disappears. This is going to spawn.
The brutes can only move one anyway, right?
4 runners.
4 runners.
4 runners. And then this one?
Yep.
4 brutes. Alright. Whose turn is it?
I believe it goes to me. Alright, so I'm going to start off. So my evade retro here. And then 1, 2, exit. And then Trixie is going to.
She can exit.
I know she can. Let's see if I could maybe get into the orange. 1, 2, 3. I have a bonus action, and I've exited. If we lose, it's all on you guys.
1, 2, 3, exit. 1, 2, 3, exit.
Yeah, I guess I'll just exit.
Not gonna search and do some other stuff.
And I could search one.
You got the dynamite. You can.
I was gonna go to the balcony and just dynamite them for fun, but I guess I'll just exit.
Okay. So 1, 2, exit, and then exit. All right. So what was next? Oh, the abomination was next.
We should have stayed.
You would have been alone against the abomination.
I got dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Does that not work?
Yeah, it does, but.
Alright. Alright, so that was the tutorial that lasted for about an hour on longest 10 minutes ever. For Zombicide Undead or Alive. Thoughts? Anything?
It's interesting. Definitely a lot of brutes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more than I thought there would be.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish that abomination would have showed up just to see what it would have been like.
I could have stayed. We can.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I get the table presence, but I meant.
All right. The funny thing is that I know they were probably developed around the same time. This, like, the look of the scenario is the same as the tutorial for Heroes Resistance.
It's very similar, yeah.
Because it's we would start here though, but there's a thing over here. I think this spawn zone is over there, and then the exit's over there. Like it's this like weird S-shaped zone here. So overall, I liked it. It was fun. It's very difficult, even the tutorial.
Yeah, tutorial's easy. The later missions get harder.
That's the thing I need to look at though. Is like so.
Well.
One of the things I need to know, like in here, is that like I'm shooting 2 dice. On a 3 or higher, I'm doing 1 damage, right? So, is each one of those dice hitting the? That's why I just need to double check the rules. It never really happened.
I believe
came up.
each. So if you rolled a 3 and a 4, each of those would have done 1 damage.
Right. To one thing.
So what?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're only targeting 1.
You can only target one thing.
See that again? That's the differences. If that's true, it's the differences between this and Marvel Zombies. Because in Marvel Zombies, you're rolling like a fistful of dice and you're hitting everything on the board at that point. So, regardless, like I said, we'll look into more of the rules before we do the next one. Which
No, we won't. We're gonna play right away.
We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this one. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Later.
Midnight.
But first, I draw a card.
It's never stopped us before.
Hey, we drew all the cards when they were supposed to do.
I mean, part of the difficulty of that one is that I got the nun stuck on the balcony. I really couldn't do much there, and then I ran in first with him. Kind of got stuck as well, and I didn't have a chance to get any weapons or really anything with him.
Well,
so.
that was the thing. Is like we drew that holy water, and that was
Yeah, you guys reminded me like, don't you get extra action? Yeah, go ahead and draw that search. I'm like, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have been.
Oh, we would have been screwed.
Yeah, what I was saying is
No, actually, we
basically
wouldn't have
four
been.
verse because I did
No.
very little during that game.
We would have been screwed because I ran out of there. The things would have spawned in there, but they
you
wouldn't have
wouldn't
moved.
But you wouldn't be able to run out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
okay.
killed them all.
You killed them all, and then I ran out of the room.
He would have.
But I'm just if we had
The honest to God, only difference is that instead of so we drew here, right, and then we drew here, right.
Yeah.
The only difference is that when we drew here, the abomination would have come out, and it goes here, so nothing would have been in that room, right?
Yeah.
The abomination's not attacking. We would have ran out of here, so it didn't matter if I holy watered that room or not.
Yeah, you would have actually gotten another action instead of using holy water to run further.
Right. Or shot something and then kept running.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shooting here though was very smart.
So
I didn't even see that as because there was so much crap here. I didn't even see that as a door.
for them to go and be like, oh, I heard a sound, because technically they don't have line of sight for where we are here.
Yeah.
Mhm.